people need to explain to me. Why is it that specifically people who are intellectuals, there's a very specific thing that I mean with intellectuals. This is a thing where you are taking in knowledge and you are outputting knowledge or a variation of whatever that knowledge is, be it inefficiently or efficiently, doesn't matter. You are simply doing things like this, where it is that you take in knowledge for no other purpose other than to take it in and reproduce it in some form that may or may not be useful. You're just trying to philosophize, and there's no end to utility, there's no definition as to how you're going to get there. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're just being intellectual for the sake of intellect. There's a useless thing because there's no utility behind that. Intellect is only useful if something that you're learning and you're passing on to others is in turn useful, right? And if it's not, then it means nothing, right? But specifically those people, why is it that they do some of the most retarded shit on earth? Can you explain that one to me? Like launching a shitcoin contract, or like to taking payments to launch one. Like what the fuck?
I think I might be able to explain that. I think it's the combination of autism where you get some news.
No. Autism is not like that.
It's that coupled with ADD where they can't quite focus their thoughts and they end up running down rabbit holes rather.
Even if you run down rabbit holes, it doesn't matter. Simply, that's not the case. It is specifically some sort of disorder that exists at the level of not understanding what's real and what's not real. Like to discern what is like, I am entirely utility based. If there's anything that's not real or doesn't make any sense, I will instantly shut that shit down and go like, what the fuck are we even talking about? How many times do I do that? How many times have I found myself in that specific, situation? I look at stuff that is useless and say, fuck that. That's it. That's literally my entire thing. And it's something for which, socially, people don't like me as much because I don't care. Has to be said. Someone's gonna have to do it, and that someone's gonna be me.
I think that's the type of focus of ADD that I'm talking about, though, is people have to see something through to its conclusion, even if they know on some level it's stupid.
No, they don't know on any level. That's the point I'm saying. It's like, even if you call them out on it, they'll simply defend whatever their own position is, or not defend it at all, shut you out for it, or, better still, just simply forget about it. Be like, who cares? And they keep doing what they already do. That's what I see. People really are their own worst enemies, man. It's insane. They've stated it's a specific type of repetition. Like, I mean, look, that's how brainwashing works also. Brainwashing is very fascinating in the sense that if you repeat very specific things, especially if there are talking points that are connected with a very specific feeling or context, then this thing, you can even bind this additional context to another form of it, whichever seems to be the most dominant, because you can do association. So this is kind of like that. You know, you kind of brainwash yourself into believing that you understand how the world works, when in reality you only understand an aspect of it to the extent that may or may not be useful to you. Because if it were truly something that you'd understand, you would try to compress that down via concepts so as to enable others to understand it. If you cannot do that, then what you know is not useful, because you cannot really use it. Even worse with features. Same shit.
I know, they just expand everything they need just to fill up the time, right, to get a lecture through. They can actually much simpler,
Right. I'm like one of the worst people to have inside of a meeting, because I'll simply state quickly what it is that I want, and then that's finished. It's like you get like a 5-minute segment of Adrian, it's finished. It's like, it's not so long, it doesn't take long. Because time is also valuable.
Time's money, yeah.
Yeah, time is everything. So it's all you have. all you have is now, and whatever moments could be there in the future, based on however much now you could biologically, stand. Rather, that's how it works. Time is funny like that. So I'm gonna make myself a steak. Speaking of biology, of course, and some coffee at the side as well, because coffee is good. Coffee is amazing.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
It also, drinking coffee also decreases the risk of Parkinson's and various other things as well. You know, I was looking into an easy recipe for, cola, because I kind of want to drink that. I do like the taste of cola. It's a big thing with me. So I do want to replicate that somehow. So, yeah I need the OG version of it. There's an old recipe of it that I know exists out there from 17-something. Yeah. I think it's 17 hours. I'd like to check it out. I read something about that. I'll have to like read into it with more depth. But yeah.
Yep.
Also got some spice.
Colas are more based.
Oh yeah, Boulder Cola is incredible. Boulder Cola has a lot of good stuff in it. Just one thing that we cannot put in there, just one tiny little thing because it's illegal. Cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be called Coca-Cola without the cocaine.
Yeah, somebody has to like buy Coca-Cola and put the Coke back in.
Yes, that'd be good.
Oh my god.
Hey, I support certain aspects of degeneracy, so as long as it is done recreationally.
Whatever, as long as it's not weed. I don't care.
He draws the line at smells. He's
Exactly.
He's one of those olfactory. What is that?
Racists, yeah.
Yes.
I'm racist.
Olfactory racists.
Yeah.
What is that? What do we call that? Smellists? Is that what we're called? Smellists now? Smellists?
Yeah, sure.
Smellists? Sensists?
Mellis.
Yeah, smellists.
That woman wrote her entire PhD on me.
Incredible. Somebody has to go tell her, how does it feel to have your entire life's work be based on a dude?
Wow.
She could have just asked me for my number. What the fuck?
Also, I mean, look, for real, by the way, all kidding aside, which we're definitely doing, we're trolling heavily here, all kidding aside, of course, that is the exact type of works which made up the majority of the works she studied to make that happen, that paper. If you look at the works that this is based on, who wrote those works? Primarily, if not all of them, dudes.
Mm-hmm.
God, feminism is such a fucking sham. It's hilarious to me. Especially how the current modern version of feminism is like this thing that was somewhat impacted and changed to be the thing that it is today by a dude. So that's pretty cool.
Interesting. Trump named a new Secret Service director, one of the guys that was with him during when he got shot and protected him. That's kind of cool. Sean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Not the woman hiding behind him.
Right, exactly, yeah. You made the right choice, yeah.
That was fucking horrible, dude. Imagine you literally have one job, and that is to be a human meat shield for the president, okay? And you failed at that exact job. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I have to wonder if the people that take that job truly consider the entire notion of putting someone else's life above your own and sacrificing your life for the protection of someone else. It's got to be a bit of a mindfuck.
Yeah, they have to really think about that deeply before they take that job.
Yeah, that's to be an instinctive thing.
Do you think people that join the military ever think about that?
Yeah.
No, absolutely
I'd say the majority do not. Yeah, the majority do not. Many of them think about the pay and the social benefits that could come with that, and that's about it. Others see it as a form of virtue-based, virtue suicide. And who remains is probably insane and a bit of a sicko and just wants to kill people.
So I can speak from a fair bit of experience. I have almost, I would say it's north of 75% of my family has joined the U.S. military. And when I speak with them, what I hear is that when they joined, it's financial, it's, hey, I do this out of a sense of duty or a sense of honor, but none of them ever think it's going to be them that's coming home in a body bag. None of them ever think it's going to be them who's coming home with limbs blown off or anything like that. So
this is similar to what people are saying
similar
about
concept.
Yeah, it's similar to what people are saying about marriage lately. Hey, what's up? Hey, are you supposed to announce your presence when you show up here? Or you just
No, it doesn't matter. I was just saying hi.
Yeah, hey, good to see you. It's interesting what you guys are talking about. The standards falling, like people take the job to get the benefits, but they don't want to actually do the job. Back in the day, people used to, I think, mostly go in the military just because they had to. Either they were forced to, or there was nothing else they could do, and they kind of knew how it was going to be, but there was no other choice. And then some people would go in with a sense of honor. But now people are like, I want to buy a Jeep. And I've been hearing lately a lot of, most mostly female content creators talking about women getting married, and they think that it's all going to be the wedding. Like you get married, and then the rest of your life is all flowers in the wedding, and they don't realize that they have to wash dishes and deal with a human being and such.
They want to be right. They don't want to be
Yes.
right.
Yeah, it's a major problem that people are not, despite the fact that the information is there, they're not anticipating the consequences of their choices. They don't have realistic expectations of their commitments.
Even though they live together for multiple years, you have these very strange relationships that hardly ever work out. But people have lived together for almost a year because they're not married yet. I'm like, so you can live together, have all your finances shared for fucking 8 years plus or 10 years plus, and you can't get married? What the fuck is going on here? That sounds like a deep problem that has not yet been addressed. Maybe you should address that, and then probably leave each other if it doesn't work out. Because what the fuck are you doing wasting your time with each other like that?
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't actually communicate as well as they should, and they don't set the right expectations with one another. So I think people think, oh, okay, I'm going to get married, and suddenly my expectations change, or I think it's going to carry on the way that things are. And I don't think people actually discuss among one another what it actually means and what they actually intend. I think it's just a celebration of sorts, and it means different things to different people. And unless they actually take the time to sit down and talk, they're going to end up on the rocks. It's rough.
Yeah. And look, I think to a certain, actually not even to a certain extent, but to a large extent, if this is not the cause or if this has somehow just cemented it, that's still a debate that could be had. But stuff like these TV shows, these sitcoms, where the dude, because he had some sort of altercation, as if he didn't remember someone's anniversary, has to then sleep on a couch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? That is not normal. I know that TV tries to normalize very certain things, especially today you have worse things, right? Today you have this new thing that basically...
Disrespecting him, yeah.
Oh yeah, not just that. You have things such as celebrity crushes, this weird mind virus, pseudo-insanity that I think exists. It's called celebrity crushes. First of all, you are with a dude, and this is your man now. You're not dating here.
A whole pack.
Yeah, some bullshit like that. Yeah, fuck that shit. It's cool. This is the person that you're with. Okay, are you with them temporarily or are you with them permanently? Okay, that you can figure out on your own at some point. But if you're going to be with this dude, you cannot be thinking of other dudes. And this goes for both men and women. Okay? Men have the same problem as well. If they stand next to their girlfriend, they'd be like, oh, if you had the ability to fuck Sydney Sweeney, would you? And then they say yes. I was like, your fucking girl's right next to you, piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's retarded, yeah.
So it's not just the women, by the way, okay? Just to make that as an example. It's more commonly the women, but it is a mind virus that affects all people, within a specific age bracket.
I'll actually disagree with that one slightly. I think that a healthy imagination is just fine on both sides. But those are not conversations you should be having for the first time in public on a camera. I think they're conversations you have amongst one another as a mental exercise and nothing more, because it's never actually going to happen. So you shouldn't let that impact you. And it's also not something you air out in public.
You say that, but one side is more likely to happen than the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
The guy is never gonna fuck Sydney Sweeney. The woman might be able to.
Yeah, it's way easier for some mid girl to sleep with an actor or a football player.
Exactly.
Because they're a girl.
Yeah.
And it's ironic because with male actors specifically, quite a large amount of their fan base, if not the majority of that fan base, depending on, of course, what exactly they're a celebrity for, is in fact women. It's the thing. In my case, it's actually the other way around. A lot more dudes disproportionately follow me than females. So I don't know what that means, but that's pretty cool. So it means the other way around.
My followers are 50-50 almost.
That's pretty cool. What do you?
That's a problem. Which means that more people want to fuck him than want to fuck me. I believe there are very specific reasons for that.
That's funny. Who's following you?
It's because this avatar is green and yours is not. You gotta make yours green.
All I'm saying, man.
Yours green.
Look, I am getting a lot of the post and pre-milfs in my DMs. All right, that's a bit of a problem. Howard's not really getting much of that. I'm not sure why that is, but if your audience is like 50% female, something's got to give. I'm not telling people to do it, but that's kind of interesting.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
60-40.
What are you
60-40
talking
with
about?
male, yeah.
I
What do
literally,
you mean, what am I talking about?
literally
Do
told
you not get sex DMs?
I do.
How many of them do you do? Like,
I
proportionally, do you get like 20% of them or 30% of all DMs? Is that? Or is it most of them?
No, not that much, but at least one a day.
One a day.
At least.
From the same people or different people?
Different people.
So mine are 35% male, 65% female.
Oh,
but
wow.
I've never received a DM where somebody is trying to get ass at all.
A bad sign. Never.
Oh,
It could be that they skew older. My largest demographic is 35 to 44, so
right.
I also don't post anything overtly or even remotely sexual on X, so there could be that too.
Even better.
Yeah, that's all I do.
Somebody wants to slide in my DMs just to make me feel better, know that nothing will come of it ever, and I have no intention
Oh my
of acting
God.
on anything.
Oh my God.
But one, just to pump my ego wouldn't make me feel better.
Adrian.
Yes, what's up?
Look at this. Look at this.
The simp economy needs to die.
Look at what someone just sent me. And this person knows who they are.
Okay, like,
Yeah, check your signal.
Mikey, what the fuck? The context is perfect, by the way.
McAfee thing is wild though, hey? He's like resurrected from the dead or something. That's fuck.
No, but
He was assassinated, wasn't he?
Apparently, that's what they say. Nobody knows really. Like he might have escaped or something, but who knows?
His dad, Laura's insane, by the way.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to take the definition of fucked with the government and put a name on it, that's McAfee is that name.
Yeah. He like lived in a boat offshore, like.
Wasn't there like some woman who was supposed to assassinate him,
Yeah.
but instead he like just basically married this person? I don't know.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is McAfee. He's still around. I don't know if she controls that account or what. Like, I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying, man. If there's a plant in your life, are you gonna fuck it or is it gonna fuck you? Yes.
Wasn't McAfee's wife a prostitute that tried to kill him?
Yes, that's
Maybe.
what we're discussing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly that.
So, see, that's what I'm saying, man. If if a plant is in your life, specifically what I mean with like is the paid actor, just like what that meme is, you know, are you gonna let that limit you, or is that just gonna turn you on more? I don't know, man. There's like a crazy hot matrix that needs to be observed and understood here.
Yes.
Because for some reason, men, especially ambitious men, seem to be into crazy women for some reason. I don't know why that is. Like, I understand the psycho appeal also, but do I understand why that is? I don't. I mean,
I have to wonder if it's somebody's being attracted to someone who matches their level of ambition.
They're probably
That's
very
as wide as what it is. It's a different
more
kind
so,
of ambition.
more so than the level of their insanity, I'd say, to a certain extent.
Adrian,
Yes.
Adrian, check the group chat. Not the X group chat, the best one. You know that one.
I do not actually.
The weird one you got added to by Teapot.
Oh, that one. You see, you have to
Yes.
define. Like, what do you? All right, let's
The
have a
one
look.
that literally has best in its name.
All right, that one. All right, let's see what's giving it. What's happening here. What the fuck?
Okay, scroll up to so when do we kiss, and then look at the next message.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? What is this shit, man?
I don't know.
What the fuck? The amount of times, the amount of, like, I had to leave that chat once because I got pissed off at, like, something that somebody said in there. I was like, alright, fuck this, I'm done. Like, I draw the lines at people sending weird fucking pictures of other people's penises. Like, that's where I draw the line, so I decided to leave that specific group chat. I was like, fuck that. It was fixed, so that's pretty cool. That's a good reply, by the way, so you're egging it on now. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Don't burn the steak.
Hey, thanks for that reminder, by the way. Why?
Yeah. I hear fuck. I assume somebody's burning steak. I don't know what else you do.
No, it's not the steak that was burning. No, it's a droplet of water that was on my screen. You know the sentient droplet of water that happens to send weird messages that nobody anticipates? Yep, that's what happens.
It also amplifies your pixels, so you can see the pixels inside the display.
That's true. This is a very good message I just received from somebody. Powell is, let me try and pronounce that. Powell Basinski? I think it's Basinski. Yeah, Powell Basinski, that's right. Everyone loves a meritocracy until they find out they're an idiot. What society should do with people? What is this? What society should do with people with less than 80 IQ points? Do you have any actionable suggestions for revitalizing Europe? It's funny that he brings that into contact with Europe. It's kind of like.
Did he send you my post?
No, he just said that individually. No, I think we should be focusing on the question though. Yeah, I don't know, man. What would you do with that group of people? Keep them busy with digital entertainment as much as possible. I think the robots are going to take care of whatever else needs to, be done. If you can find work for them, that'd be great. But we're dealing with a society that's like, yes. Basically, what I'm saying is what to do with a population that is commanded by their baser instincts is deploy the goon nuke, which means that then these people are too busy pursuing this than to pursue something else where they could possibly be disastrous. And by the way, I'm 100% trolling.
Oh my god.
Nobody is going to say the words goon nuke.
Goonimatronics.
Giggity goo. Yeah. New kill streak.
Yeah. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Deploy the goon nuke. That's 100% true, by the way. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened when Red Note started to get popular in America. A bunch of people went over there because they wanted to, escape the ban of a app that was, TikTok, of course, right? People said, oh, hey, this is an app that is linked to the Chinese Communist Party. So then they went to an app that was directly influenced by the Chinese Communist Party, which even censored various things that TikTok didn't, which, of course, someone like the Chinese Communist Party would, in fact, want to censor, which, of course, I have nothing against. I'm just stating the obvious facts here, right? So with that in mind, everybody, went there. Americans started to take over the place. What happens next? They deployed the goon nuke, and what I mean with this is that the OnlyFans chicks that would largely, yes, the OnlyFans chicks, not just the white women, the OnlyFans chicks, they went there, and they usually command a very large army of simps in their native countries. They did the same to the Chinese, by the way, and that's where I got the term goon nuke from, because that is exactly what happened there at large.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I saw a few screenshots. It's like, after seeing Western women, I have no interest in Chinese women anymore.
No, the way he was saying it was something like local something. I'm like,
Yeah,
God
yeah.
damn, what?
I am no longer interested in these local beasts.
Like this guy went hard. I was like, God damn, dude. He was doing the thing that the racists would say. That's amazing. So yeah, China had a bit of an interesting exposure to the to American culture.
Yeah, and the
On that.
CCP literally told the app that they need to build like a fucking firewall between like the fucking Chinese and the fucking international people on the internet.
Exactly. That's how bad it got. Yeah. It's hilarious because then the counterintelligence started to occur, where they would ask Americans various questions. You know, stuff where this is not present in China, but is present in America. It is something that would be very, very annoying for the people that live in America. Like, for instance, the fact that you have to pay for the ambulance, right? It's like, is it true that X, Y, Z is happening? Be like, yes, this is a fact. It's like, oh, is this just propaganda that our government is telling us? That was the funniest fucking thing that came about from all of it, is when the counterintelligence started getting deployed and they were saying, hey man, is this and this true for America? Or is that just something that our government tells us?
Interesting sign of the times, yeah.
That was a funny shift right there. That's when everything started to go downhill. And then, of course, you know, you have the LGBTQ accounts that went on there. All of those were banned. Anybody who expresses their views in support of Taiwan as being an independent nation, they also got banned. Anyone who mentioned Tiananmen Square, what happened at a very specific date, also got banned. Man, it was fucking great over there. I gotta tell you that. 100%, man. Everybody got banned. Nick Fuentes signed on there. He got banned. Wow.
Oh yeah, he didn't even make a video. He just got banned.
Yeah, people do. People do that.
Banned for existing.
Wow.
Incredible, bro. Suffering from your own success, I suppose.
Yeah.
At least you're known. At least you're so known that even the governments be like, that guy cannot sign on. That is incredible. I never created an account there, for obvious reasons. I didn't want to intrude. Yes, I mean, look, if you're going to be signing on there, what are you going to do exactly? What are you going to say? What are you going to post? I mean, there's really nothing you can do. It would be funny if I took the Chinese videos from TikTok and started posting them on there for my profile, just to kind of troll them. I actually thought about doing that. I was like, there's a lot of Chinese videos, like Chinese culture stuff. I should like just copy all of those videos and keep posting them on there just to see what happens. There's literally no reason for it. I just wanted to see. I would have just wanted to see what happens. Yeah. Like, why is this guy feeding us our own propaganda?
Why did China unban OnlyFans for like a day and then reban it again?
I think maybe somebody got convinced of the goon nuke. They were affected by the fallout. This is what Red Note. This is what 24 hours of Red Note does to a guy.
People be like what no pussy does to a motherfucker, but I've seen what pussy does, and it's so much worse.
Exactly. That was a great meme that I found there. I found that. You know where I found that meme?
Right.
Reddit.
Nice.
Hey, you gotta cope somehow.
By the way, half of the subreddits on Reddit have banned X-links.
Yep. I know.
Wild.
Their echo chamber existence has come to light of the entities, and the existence of another site being more, you know, on the side of free speech terrifies the organizations, man. I hope Reddit just dies. I'm so tired of it.
It's a good platform. It's just been fucking like abducted.
Yeah, the Reddit
By
mods are all...
Reddit mods, yeah.
Like, here's the thing, somebody with actual intentions needs to acquire that platform and make something good out of it. Outer, do you want to raise a few billion?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, I'm actually kind of serious with this. If you
By
can
the
raise
way,
a few billion.
Reddit is profitable now because of the AI bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Look. If you were to acquire Reddit for a couple billion, take out all of the free speech restrictions, dude, the fucking place is gonna explode again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. You wanna drop a couple billies?
I want to have a couple billies.
Yeah, but you can get some. Everybody can get some. Here's what we're gonna do. So Mona. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Hey guys, I'm launching my own shitcoin. I'm launching my own shitcoin.
we're gonna launch it, and we're gonna be public about it. Here's all these shit coins. We want everybody to buy these so we can rug them because we want to take all that money and buy Reddit.
The problem is Reddit is a private company, not a public company, meaning automatically it's going to be way more difficult to buy because then now you actually need them to agree. With a public company, you can literally do a hostile takeover, but with a private one, you actually need to get them to agree.
Here's my sales pitch. Mommy, feed me. Why is that the thing that freaks out Freckle, man? It's hilarious. I mean, I understand maybe to a certain... I do understand why exactly that is. Because her sister is now using it. Like, whenever she wants a meme or they want to talk or something like that, her sister just, like, says, Mommy, feed me. So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm looking out there. If you happen to be listening, hi. It's fun. It's great. You gotta love when the lore is extended. It's incredible whenever that happens.
What are you
gonna
do? What are you gonna do with the fact that 80% of Reddit is just porn?
Right. So instead of getting rid of that, how about we maximize that? I'll tell you what. This is a great proposition for an AI company. AI porn.
Okay.
No way, that's so funny. No way.
100%. You would have to, now here's how we're going to do this. You would have to, with ID, verify that you're above a certain age. No one's going to be let in there unless they're above 18 years old. Create a porn version of Reddit, specifically for that demographic.
Goon it.
Yes.
That exists already, doesn't it?
I
Other
have no
companies that are doing AI generated stuff.
Oh, the AI generated stuff exists, but it's fucking bullshit. It's not really good. Yeah, we're gonna create the porn version of Reddit where you have to ID verify to actually consume whatever is on there because, hey, if you're of a legal age, fucking show that you are of a legal age. Because fuck that shit. We're not gonna, have people at an age where it's not responsible for them to even fucking get a drink, maybe even 21, but if you look at 18, most countries that's like a thing. Okay, or age of consent, look at that also. And then fucking make that as a 18 years would be the best point of entry there for something like age verification. If you wanted to do that, we're going to call that version of Reddit Goon It. By the way, I'm 100% trolling, just to really put it in there.
Well, the benefit is you don't have real humans, so whatever issues come with legal pornography like sex trafficking and so on, you don't have that with AI.
Also, societal issues got fixed. You don't have hoes making millions of fucking dollars. Instead, it's all going to the hands of companies which should instead of fucking hoes.
Basically, you're also then therefore taking all of the power from the pimps away.
Exactly.
So that's pretty cool. Then you become the digital pimp of the silicon-based bullshit.
I would rather have Evil Incorporated getting the money than fucking ghosts.
Everybody can be Mouse from the Matrix, looking at the woman in the red dress.
Yeah. Except it wasn't Mouse that was looking at it. It was the other guy. What was his name? Cypher? He was the one who was saying, hey man, you can have the simulated steak. That's actually where I got the simulated steak idea from. It's are you going to eat the simulated steak or will you complain? I will eat the simulated steak, but it will of course make demands.
Mouse was the one that did the programming, I think, behind that up.
Oh no, yes, right, you're right. Yeah, it was Mouse. Right, you're correct. That was one of the scenes. Yep. 100%.
Justin,
You're
what up, dude?
And part at work.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that was the line. One of the women even said that. Look at that, the digital pimp part of work. Right, I forgot that. It was such a good scene. It was like when they were on that ship, I think they were.
Yeah, the Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. By the way, in the Animatrix, they actually show where that ship came from. The ship itself, I think, was designed by the machines. Ironically enough, the type of ship and the engines that allow them to float.
X, why do you crash so often?
I love that is coming in sing-song.
Shit. Periscope, you piece of shit. Go fuck yourself and get us fixed.
It's funny. You're not even the one who's hosting this space. Idiot I have with the problems: phone overheating, battery draining, extreme data consumption, network bullshit. I don't complain because I've already been abused too much.
You're in an abusive relationship, Stockholm syndrome.
No, it's not Stockholm syndrome. It's is into psycho bitches syndrome. It's a problem. They call it being a psychosexual, and in today's day and age, they are thriving.
Have you seen the video from Content Machine about it?
Yes, I have. I was the one that sent it to you.
I had already seen that video when you sent it to me. But yeah.
Alright, here we go. Time to feed.
Dark web PHP dev was released from prison.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't have used PHP.
Yeah, welcome to the free world, Moser. Let's check. Let's check my DMs. What the fuck? Yeah. Look at what happens in the best GC. Give me that part out loud, by the way. My god. Damn, these people would you know.
Which part? Which part?
The
Oh
beginning.
my god.
That one. Uh-huh.
The tips.
Uh-huh. And the one to it. Yo, check. Yo, check my reply. Check this, check this.
You can't believe my audacity. Yeah, of course. I'm the most audacious man on earth.
Mm-hmm. Check
I
out.
tell women to sleep on the couch. Anyway. You
I
should.
found the clip, Adrian,
What the
the one
fuck?
from the Matrix where he's eating steak. You want to play that, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is this?
Here you go.
Hold on.
Do we have a deal?
You know, I know this steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it is juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realized? Ignorance is bliss.
It's such a great scene. Such a great scene. The irony of the fact that I'm sitting here telling you not to complain about the simulated steak, or at least that's my position, and eating steak, which, if we are living in the Matrix, is in fact simulated, is hilarious.
I have not.
Yeah,
I have still not watched Matrix.
I'm just about to make my steak.
You gotta fucking watch the
I
Matrix.
still have not watched
Here's the thing.
Matrix.
Look, here's the thing. This is an institutional problem with you, because if you don't understand certain things that are fundamentally defining the culture around you, then you really are unaware of a lot of things. You're missing things. You know, there's so many weird references. Think about it this way. It's like JoJo references.
Look,
Nobody gets JoJo references.
You're missing JoJo references right now.
Yes, but that doesn't mean that I don't educate myself on them.
You can't educate yourself on JoJo references if you haven't fucking watched the show.
I don't need to watch the show. I can watch the massive amounts of pirated content on it. Excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting it. JoJo is not a show you can like fucking watch clips of. On
You know, I don't need to watch clips of. That's not what I said. I said something else, but you know.
get a fucking plot summary to get what's going on.
No.
It's something you actually need to watch to get what's going on.
I know.
It's like impossible to understand if you haven't watched it.
True. And that's why I need to watch The Matrix.
Yes. And the anime.
If everybody's referencing it, you gotta understand what it is. It's like 1984. Did you read 1984?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
There you go. So watch The Matrix.
I like George Orwell's books.
Yeah, Animal Farm too was also really good.
Yeah, Animal Farm was good as well. Yeah.
Again, stuff that fundamentally impacts the world that is around you. You have to understand it. You've got to consume that content. You're a free thinker. You're an independent thinker. You don't need to worry about the brainwashing. Just like me.
I'll consider it if you watch something I want you to watch. Which
No. Not consider it. Not consider it. If I'm going to watch something that you're telling me to watch, you're going to watch that thing, 100%.
Fine.
Deal?
Fine.
Okay.
What are you gonna get him to watch though? Like, what do you want him to watch?
That's a good question. Unless it's straight up porn, I'm fine with it.
It's not porn.
Okay, good. You'd be like, oh, everything I can make him watch.
Although, remember that time, Elon and Grimes changed their profile picture to like this fucking anime that was like basically porn.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm not gonna recommend that, but that was interesting. But
hey, that was funny.
That crossed my mind. I'm like, should I make Adrian watch that?
That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude.
That's a waste.
Yeah.
You should let up.
Wait, what?
Oh, I lost my, oh, there we go, yeah. Ghost. Because X app crashed.
It's annoying, yeah.
Alright, so what are you gonna get me to watch? Well, he's like measuring up opportunities right now.
Well, my favorite show. Have you watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
My favorite show after Breaking Bad is ReZero, so I'm considering making you watch that.
You know, you did suggest it to me.
Yeah, I did.
How many seasons? Okay, so hang on. I'm getting you to watch one movie. All right, I'm getting you to watch one movie.
No, I'll watch all three.
Oh shit. Okay.
Wait,
okay.
and
Stakes are higher.
too, or because the Animatrix is kind of important too, because it like explains.
Yeah, but you have to watch the Animatrix. No, but you have to watch the Animatrix after. Yeah, otherwise you won't get why the movies are important. It's like watching Star Wars with the prequels first and then everything that came after, right? That's what I did, and it completely ruined the Darth Vader thing for me.
Right.
Yeah.
So to give you kind of an understanding of ReZero, basically it's a fucking book. It's a book, and then it's been adapted into an anime, right? And it's basically, you know, the 7 Deadly Sins, right? It's kind of an interesting story with those. Basically, this guy Subaru is kind of representing the virtue within the sins, and he has to make a virtuous decision as the story goes on. It's gonna sound retarded if I tell you what it's like, but it's a good story. There's like 2.5 seasons so far.
So X crashed for me as well. What show are you talking about, Ada?
ReZero. Anime.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'll have to get plugged in. I thought you were talking about 7, the movie.
No. I was talking about 7 Deadly Sins. Not the anime, just the actual sins.
Just a quick nod back to Breaking Bad for anybody that's watched Breaking Bad and hasn't seen El Camino yet.
Oh
Go
yeah,
watch El
El
Camino.
Camino's
It's
great.
really good.
But I
El
haven't seen
Camino's
this one.
great.
Okay.
You should watch El Camino.
Okay. Make it stick.
Nice.
Take a little Jesse Pinkman extra.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Basically, after it starts off after the events of the Breaking Bad ending.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen it. I'm not sure.
What happens in it? If you've seen it.
Let me see.
It's a movie, right?
So it's like after Breaking Bad ends.
Yeah.
So does it take place in Alaska first,
No.
and then
It takes place in Alaska last.
wait? But then that doesn't make any sense canonically.
No,
Okay,
that
I
doesn't
haven't
make
seen it.
sense canonically.
It's all about Jesse. There's no Walter White whatsoever.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, basically, it's the whole. So it's like Breaking Bad, but it's all the Jesse thing.
No. So after
It's a story
after
wrap up
Walter
for Jesse
White
Pinkman.
dies, after Walter White dies, what does Jesse Pinkman do to run off? To basically protect his identity.
I've seen parts of it. Yeah, I'll have to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, you should.
Sounds cool.
I was wondering where the clips are coming from. Yeah.
Also, you need to watch an explanation of the what if.
You could get him to watch more South Park because he probably hasn't seen a lot of other South Park.
No need. I'd rather he watch ReZero than South Park.
Okay.
Alright.
But you
Alright,
also need
so let's get to specifics.
you also need to watch the what if videos.
What do you mean? What if videos?
So basically, to give you a summary of this guy, so the main character has a superpower where basically every time he dies, time resets. And then there's a bunch of what if side stories that expand on the story, and I actually think is what basically makes the story almost perfect. So if you're just watching the series on its own, it's not as good as if you're also combining that with the what if stories, because the what if stories add a lot to it.
What if from the which? Because there's only one what if show that I know.
It's not a show. It's basically a bunch of books, but it's been adapted by some YouTubers, to YouTube videos also on it too.
I think I might have watched those.
No, you haven't.
What do you mean? No, I haven't.
I'm talking about
Is the channel called
specifically about ReZero.
Okay, so it's ReZero relate. Okay,
Yeah.
that's different.
Yes.
If you say what if, it's very blanket. There's a lot of what ifs out there. You have to be very specific. Right, there you go. You have to be specific. Alright, so here's the thing. It's 3 movies. How much of that ReZero shit am I watching? Sorry.
Right now it's like 2.5. Right now it's like 2.5 seasons.
I'm not watching 2 seasons of this shit. One season maximum.
And then I'm not gonna watch 3 movies.
Yes, you are. I'm watching an entire season, which is like how many episodes that will in total equate to the length of all movies that you're gonna watch together.
Hold on, wait. Let's do the math.
Yeah, because you gotta include the
Jesus Christ.
animatrix too. Yeah, because animatrix is like an hour or something, or an hour and a half.
Alright, let's do the math. We're negotiating time.
This is funny, isn't it? This is good.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Alright. How long are all 3 Matrix movies? Let's see. So 403 minutes. So 403 minutes. Season 1 is 628 minutes for ReZero. fuck's sake.
What?
I'm gonna have to watch a lot of your bullshit then.
Yes, Neo, yes.
Yeah, you'll understand everything. Yeah, it'll be great.
You'll love it, trust me. You're not gonna regret any moment of it. I'm not particularly an anime fan, so
Alright.
I'm probably not gonna like it at first, but you're gonna love this, trust me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. To be fair, you have not watched anything good from what you've told me.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. I've watched a lot of weird movies.
Yeah,
A lot of
that's
strange
not-
stuff.
That's not necessary. No, I'm talking about anime.
Oh, from anime perspective? Yeah, I've watched a lot of
Yeah,
basic
yeah,
bitch
well,
stuff from anime.
Yeah, exactly. You told me like some of them, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You didn't even know about some. Some of them are pretty good. They're very edge, okay? The thing is, it's a very edge thing that I was watching because specifically a guy who's very into anime recommended me that shit.
Yeah, that guy's a retard. Don't listen to him.
You're just like, okay.
I think you'll probably like it. It's an interesting show.
Alright. Yo, Blythe, I sent you a thing on Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that one second. I'm cooking the steak. Steak time.
The stakes are in fact high.
Indeed, yeah.
I am 30 followers away from the 250,000 mark.
Wow.
That's incredible.
That's, the milestone, yeah. Amazing how that accelerated.
What did it take? Shaking up,
Global politics.
counter-shaking politics during Christmas time. And defending the Indians, so yay.
Thank you.
You're very much welcome.
Yes, indeed. Very nice.
I'm a very anti-racist person, so I will defend anyone who's getting discriminated against. Literally anyone.
Great. Need more people like that.
The stupid thing was that what I did was like misconstrued by all these weird accounts as like a self-hating white person. I'm like, no. I support white people too. 100%. If somebody's gonna pull some racist shit on them, I'll call it out all the same. Same stuff, That's why I keep shitting on DEI so much, because it does not benefit them at all. And it's very fucked up, of course. And it doesn't benefit anyone, actually. Except for people who have literally no business having the job that they're allotted to. So, that's something that I've been shitting on publicly way before anything else. So nobody can really, tell me that. Be real about it. I will defend people based on their merit. No matter who they are, and no matter how unpopular it would happen to be. And now, to a certain extent, what it is that I've done has become exceedingly popular.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's like when I posted, one day my opinions will be exceedingly unpopular. Was I right? Yes, I was. Lines measured in centuries.
Best way. A lot of people think
I'm gonna shine.
Alright, let me see, where can I find this bullshit? The Matrix.
The question is, how do we hold ourselves accountable here? Like, how do I know that you've watched it?
Oh, because there'll be certain things you can ask him about it, and he'll probably remember. Certain things, yeah. I know a couple of things we can ask him for sure.
Okay, perhaps.
Alright. Okay, let me see where I can watch this bullshit.
You're gonna have to find a place for me to watch the anime stuff.
Alright.
I have a link to the Animatrix if you want it out there. I'm pretty sure I have a website you can just watch it on.
Yeah, the Animatrix, you watch that one last. Don't watch it first, okay?
I'll watch that one last.
Okay.
Alright.
To be honest, I don't even want to watch it.
I know.
Neither do I.
It's like the anime.
I don't want to watch ReZero either, but we're making a trade here. Yeah.
I think it's
Okay, I can watch.
He's already
I
like,
can watch it on Prime. I can watch it on Prime Video.
Oh.
Looks like. Let me see. Where can I watch the Animatrix?
He's got a link.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want the link, you might have another source.
That one's also on Prime Video.
All right. Beautiful. I was super hungry today. It was like down the entire steak without even thinking about it. Holy shit. It was nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to have mine right now. Finish cooking.
Right. So. Hold on, wait, Adrian. Answer me these questions.
Adrian has no manners. Oh yeah, 100%. There you go. Look, I'm not saying look. I'm doing this because it's fucking funny. It's stupid. It's what it is.
Yeah.
The answer to that question is no.
Yeah.
And I gotta ask you, having not seen the Matrix stuff, how do you interpret people on the internet talking about red pill, blue pill, black pill, all that mess?
I've honestly, like, since people can't shut the fuck up about the Matrix, I've kind of gotten an idea of exactly what they mean.
You were read into it a little bit, read some of the lore a little bit.
I have not read any of the lore.
No?
I have never cared about the Matrix. Just from seeing how people respond and like kind of just explain the lore to me because they know I don't care. My understanding is that basically there's this guy. His body is being used for power for some reason. He's part of like a society that's body is being used for power, and then some black dude with glasses.
Oh, stop! It's killing me. Secret Society, black dude with glasses. Fantastic.
Yeah, some black
Lawrence
dude with
Fishburne saves you to indoctrinate you to the secret society where they use your body. Fantastic lineup there. That's the interpretation of it.
It's very specifically frameless glasses. There's nothing going back.
Yeah, some black dude with glasses basically offers him the blue pill where he can basically stay in the world. Like this fake world that's like all bullshit. Or he can take the red pill and he can enter the real world.
Yeah, but that's correct on that scene, yes.
Yeah.
To an extent, but...
Yeah, that's my understanding of the whole red pill, blue pill bullshit.
You know, the way that we just felt about Outer saying this is how the aliens are gonna feel about us interpreting them. For real. They'd be like, oh hey, is this connected to you? Like, nah, actually not. One of yours made that one up. Can you imagine? We're like, oh hey, we have this piece of information. What about this? Is this you guys? Nah, one of y'all made that up.
You're like, that
was you guys. That would probably be one of the best interviews with like an alien, especially if it be like a social alien.
Dude,
You know, one of the best ways, if there was an alien that was super advanced, like if let's say hypothetically, and I think that this is a very large possibility, if souls are real, what if you could build a body, a human body, and then take the alien soul and put it within that body, so as such, basically would understand what humans are fundamentally, but the soul is still fundamentally alien.
Yeah, and then it could like transfer information back to its race of people.
Also, no, it's not like that. It's that they have to actually understand what it's like to be human, so they have to take the alien soul, put it in the human's body.
Adrian,
That's effectively what it is.
can you answer the question I asked you?
That one I said already no to.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Question is, who do we get to interview the alien? Which Earthling do we pick?
Me.
That'd be great, yeah. down.
So, can you answer that one too? Okay, fine. There's
There's no trail, was there?
yeah, just make sure to,
Oh, yeah.
you sick fuck.
Bummer.
Dun, 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 dun.
So do you think Elon would go for the idea of the AI girls?
Probably not.
No.
The population needs to expand.
By the way, that woman you were with, is that your wife?
Which one?
The woman that you were with, was that your wife?
Which woman? There are many.
In the picture. Jesus Christ.
I'm pulling your leg, brother. Come on. The woman that I was with, that is Kitty Gorka. That is the spouse of Sebastian Gorka, who
Right.
on the National Security Council. Great person.
Nice, okay.
He worked at VHS.
Cool.
Under Trump. Yeah, I've been involved in the Republican Party for a while, and been trying to, give my support and build up the machine, and help President Trump out. It's fantastic, and really looking forward to some really good decisions being made. I'm hoping I can meet Elon one day and just shake his hand and thank him for everything that he does. He really makes the country great.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
By the way, for anyone asking, since people would probably have questions around that, that right up there, so like somebody asked, is this really your YouTube channel? Yes, that one there is in fact mine, that exact tag. It's just like with my handle here on X, it's the exact one. There are many impersonators out there, but this one is mine, so yeah.
Alright.
YouTube is a piece of shit, doesn't understand which is real and which is fake.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it can never take down all the crypto scams that keep existing whenever a SpaceX launch goes live.
Alright, Adrian, here you go.
I mean, look here. You have this stream where millions of people are on it, with a channel that's calling itself SpaceX, and you want to tell me you don't see that? Sure. Oh my god. I'm on one right now, actually, yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm watching what? One season of that, and you watch all three of those movies. You don't have to watch the fourth one, by the way. That one's not so good.
Okay.
Yeah, don't watch the fourth one. Fuck that.
But
If you like it, are you gonna continue? If you like it, are you gonna continue or not?
Probably.
Alright.
It depends. I gotta really like it though. If I like it, it's gonna be like The Boys. I'm gonna watch it until the gay stuff gets to me.
By the way, when he jumps off a cliff, make sure to tell me.
Why are you fucking spoiling shit for me already? Are you insane? What the?
No, you need to tell me because I need to tell you a few things before you continue.
Okay. Why? What do you need to tell me? It's like.
Basically, you need to watch the what if stories, at certain times, to kind of appreciate the story.
I suppose, yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just gonna watch it through and then I'll watch the what ifs.
Alright, fine.
Yeah. So this is like how much is this? How much time? This is like a full season of this shit.
It's 25 episodes of 20 minutes.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Alright. You can send me to the what ifs also.
Yeah, sure.
And
some of them start later in like season 2 or 3.
Alright.
I'll tell you which one to watch.
Alright. Okay. Alright, good. So, when do we do this?
I'm gonna watch the first movie tonight.
You gotta kind of watch them all at. Yeah, okay, cool. If you do it in consecutive days, that will work.
Yeah, sure.
But you have to like watch them in like a frequent time period, because otherwise it's not gonna make sense, especially the last 2 movies, because they are connected.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Found it. Okay, this is the ReZero What If. There we go. That's the entire playlist.
Okay.
Good evening, Deirdre. I don't know if you got my text. I figured I'd just send you a little voice note. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. And give me a text back, or if you want, I can give you a call if you're free. Bye. It's John.
Mike's anime.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'll watch this, and you watch the other thing. Yeah. Over the next couple days, we're gonna do that.
Alright.
This is kind of funny.
What?
This whole thing. Like, we're calculating time, we're like making a trade.
Yeah. Trade offer meme. Yeah.
Trade offer.
Also, question: why is Foot Goddess listening to our spaces? What the fuck is? Oh man.
Who's that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know nothing. It's just like a random account I saw. That's what I said. I saw the screen name and I started laughing. My God.
By the way, I think it's episode 17. Episode 17 is apparently